That actually went pretty well. I sang the Gummy Bear song. Welcome into the Finishing Forks Golf Podcast. I am your host, Jack Swisher, joined in by Sean Paul.
Hey.
And Chris Villa.
Yeah, buddy.
Matt Villa along here with us as well. Today is March 13th. 23 days to the Masters.
Who's pumped?
Everybody's
I
pumped.
am.
Are you more pumped now than you were when we said it like 2 weeks ago?
I'm more pumped than when I said the Masters was like 100 days away and it was actually like a month.
Yeah.
It's hard to be more pumped than that when you think it's like, you know.
When
Like
it's right around the corner?
Yeah, like I'm turning 21 this year. Like, oh, I'm already 21. Like, it's, you know, you get pretty excited.
I don't think that's a thing.
I'm just saying.
Pretty sure you know.
Maybe not 21. It was a bad idea, bad example, but you know what I'm saying.
When you're like 32 and you're like, how old am I? Oh my gosh, I'm 32.
You think something's way off. You're like, oh, no, that's tomorrow?
My 33rd birthday is coming up. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Big 3-3. Not quite yet, like a month, but.
Yeah, no, not even anywhere near.
No, after 25, I think I told
Is
you.
it
After
after the
25,
Masters?
you stop counting.
It's after the Masters?
It's after the Masters.
Then it doesn't matter.
I count mine.
You count yours?
I count mine.
I stopped
I
counting.
just turned 32.
You still get
Nice.
all the candles on the cake? Like that many candles?
No, Mom does a 3 and a 2.
See, I feel like that's a bailout move. Like, just you go 32 candles, single candles. That's it.
That would be cool.
Nice. Yep. Coming up on today's show, we will discuss the Valspar Championship, preview the Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill, and a little bit more. But not only is it 23 days from the Masters, it is 19 days from our live show.
Live show.
Live show.
Yeah. Talk about being pumped.
Someone asked me, aren't all of them live? And I go, well, kind of. But
It's like, I mean, it's live to us.
Yeah,
it's
we're
not live to
like,
you guys.
We're not dead when this happens.
We're bringing the band out of the garage.
We are, yeah. We're taking it on the road.
Yeah.
So, yeah, April 1st, for anybody who didn't listen to episode 10, and there's a few of you out there, go back and listen. I thought episode 10 was pretty good.
That was fantastic.
I laughed out
Milestone.
loud. Yeah. Milestone.
Anytime you go back and you re-listen to it and you laugh out loud even though you know what's coming,
Yep.
that's a good sign.
That's a good one. We laugh at our own jokes. That's for sure.
I'm the funniest guy that I know.
But we have some deets on the show. It is going to be...
We can actually talk about it now.
We can talk about
like
it now.
You yelling at me last time.
No, we can talk about it now because there's some deets
Can you stop saying that word, by the way?
No.
I like it.
Now that I know you hate it, it's going to come out even more, maybe even on every show.
Less listeners next week.
Yeah, well.
You keep saying deets. Sounds stupid, doesn't it?
The details.
The details.
Tailspin, that was a good show. Do you remember that one?
Dude, I played
do.
that theme song like 2 weeks ago. I looked up Disney theme songs.
Did you?
Like, from back in the day.
Like 2 weeks ago?
Oh, no, it's no joke. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
like not 20 years ago like you think.
Yeah,
No.
no.
It was
I don't need to look it up.
Tailspin. It was that DuckTales.
Yes.
It was...
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, exactly.
I know both of those theme songs.
Doug.
And Darkwing Duck.
Rugrats. It was
Yes.
the whole deal. The whole deal.
Rocko's Modern Life. I just watched that one recently.
Someone threw out a Gummy Bears reference.
Wow. No, was it called the Gummy Bears?
Yeah. Gummy Bears bouncing here. And yeah, that one.
Wow. I don't know that one. I don't know that one either.
Yeah. You guys.
It's a little before our time, apparently.
No, that was right around your time,
It's a
Will you
little
sing the
before
whole
my time.
song at our live show?
if necessary.
Somebody request that.
Please, we will do requests.
So we've already gone off the rails. We're like 3 minutes into this.
That's all right.
That's fine. Live show is happening April 1st at Los Robles Greens Golf Course. Be there or be square. Tickets are free. I'm not charging. We're not charging you to go
They're
there.
on sale for $0.
They're on sale. We just want you to come. Okay?
We do have beers there for purchase.
For purchase, yes. We're not
Lots of
giving
beers.
away stuff like that.
I'll give away one beer. I'll put it on my tab.
Yeah.
For a lucky special someone.
Yeah, and 99% sure we will have a bunch of Firestone beers there for taste.
So good beer.
Good beers. Yeah.
Yeah.
We worked out a small deal with Firestone, Walker Brewing. So, and they also might sponsor our show.
Can we bring
Believe
some
it
of
or
those
not.
beers that we have from up north? Like the actual, is that their tasting room?
I'm going to try to get some of those there.
Like, I want the good ones, Jack.
The barrel-aged stuff.
Yeah, I want the good ones.
Yep. So that is the hope. That is probably most likely going to happen. So that's always a good sign. Doors open at 6 p.m. A little early for a Saturday night, but doors open at 6 p.m. We're not going to record till 7:30, so feel free to show up casually late, but before 7:30.
What Jack means is show up sometime before 7:30, and then you have all that time to get drunk.
Yep.
up until the show starts.
And we're going to do a full pre-show at 7 o'clock because listeners don't know this. But we sit here and talk for at least 30 minutes before we start the show.
It's absolute gibberish,
For no reason.
There's nothing that's said worth any real mean. Like, it's just a bunch of crap.
It's pretty funny, though.
I bet you it's funnier than the actual show.
So be there by 7. You'll have a good time if you're there by 7.
Maybe I'll buy a beer for the person who does the best practical joke for that day.
No.
Ooh,
April Fool's Day.
It's April Fool's Day.
It is April Fool's Day. But before we get there, right?
Yeah, I want to hear it. I want to say, I want to hear, somebody announce
what you did at work, or I guess it's Saturday.
What they
most
do.
guys aren't working, but what you did to your spouse, whatever
maybe
it is.
after they come off the golf course, maybe they played a prank on somebody.
Yep.
I like it.
Food available for purchase as well. Restaurant will be open. Bar will be open. Feel free to come early. The golf course is open that day as well. If anyone wants to play golf at Robles before the podcast,
I'm playing.
Yeah.
I just decided right now.
Right?
I'm doing my taxes that day.
That's right. We already talked about this.
That's what's hot in the streets right now.
Can I get that guy's name?
What's that?
Can I get your tax preparer's name?
I think his name's Joe.
Joe?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to get in with Joe.
Just Google Joe taxes.
because that's going to be the best practical joke of the day. For sure. It's going to be me on Chris. And about $5 billion.
I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you anything now.
So yeah, that's happening. We really, really want people to go. Like, I've begged on this show before, but I will beg even more.
How'd it go last time you begged?
We got 8 questions.
That's true, actually.
We got questions.
All right, so do it again.
There's hope.
So guys, you'll get a lot more information from us for sure. But please come.
Is this a 21 and over event, technically?
No.
Cool.
Because we're not in a bar at the moment. There's a restaurant there.
Cool. Just wanted to clarify.
Yeah. I mean...
you can get dinner there.
Bring the kids.
Yeah. You bring your kids. I
don't think I'm going to be able to do the show, actually, with your daughter giving me the stink eye from out in the stands.
She's got some good faces going on now, too. Ooh, it's
now?
Good. Yeah.
She's had them for a long time, man.
No, you don't even know. The stink eye turned into the witchy witch eye. And think about that.
Got
for
named.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
More to
it.
come.
More to come. Before we jump into the news, though, because we're going to jump into it, Sean's going after Brandel Chambly. I don't know if anybody else is, but Sean's going after him.
I took it pretty
good.
serious.
You did. The problem is you're just a little too technical.
It's not very technical, and again, it's not for everybody else.
No,
it's for Brandel. Like when he reads it, it's not too technical for him. It's not that technical. I'm really just.
But I think Brandel looks at that picture and he doesn't even read it. Like he's like, no, whatever.
Again, that's one comment. You know, that's why I'm trying to comment like every couple hours. Yeah. Like everything he posts, if you go to Brandel's Twitter page, other than today, I haven't gotten into it yet, but every time he posts something golf related, I comment on it.
Yeah. No, you should like have a meme of Tiger Woods and then just call him Brandel Sham Idiot or something like that. That might get that.
I'm keeping things fairly golf related or golf oriented and just calling him, an idiot basically.
Okay, yeah.
From another golf instructor to a fake golf instructor like him.
Yes.
I'm giving, some real information. If you haven't noticed, where I'm really going with the whole thing is if you were to go to like his Instagram page and look at his pictures right now, every single one of like the pictures you can see on the front page is black and white or videos are black and white. And some of the comments like, hey, how about you get somebody from, I don't know, anytime after 1900?
Yes.
Like somebody from today's golf age, like anybody from today. Like it's like having the argument with somebody about how good, like, oh, I bet LeBron couldn't even come close to beating, whoever it was, Larry Bird back. Like, no, dude, it's not the same game. No. It's not the same game. You can't compare the two and leave that crap at home. And let's talk about golf today because that's what you do for a living is talk golf today.
Yeah.
So no, I'll get meaner and meaner as it goes.
Yeah. Sean hasn't gotten blocked yet. I don't know if any of our listeners have. But Sean's really, really trying.
Yeah, I'm working hard.
He's begging for it.
I'm working hard.
Yep. Theme of the show.
Hashtag
beggars.
Get blocked by Brandel.
That's right. All right, let's jump on into the news. All right, first up in the news, this week's tournament, we're not going to talk about the tournament quite yet, but the Arnold Palmer Invitational, people are writing all sorts of stories and putting it on TV that it's like a down year for this field. And they got 12 of the top 25 players playing in this. That's a pretty good event. I don't understand where all the hate's coming from. I get that this is the first year without Arnold Palmer. He did pass away this last year, and it's going to be very celebratory.
When did it happen? By the way, when did he pass away? Like how quickly after the tournament? Are we
It
pushing
was,
it?
no, I think it was.
I think it was
I
in
don't
the
know
fall.
exactly.
Wasn't it in the
yeah,
fall?
it's like 6 to 8 months ago. It's not all
So-
that long ago.
I wonder. I mean, I bet you a lot more guys were at the golf tournament last year, kind of knowing he's gonna be gone shortly. Kind of a deal. Like,
maybe, but
last couple of years for him, you want to go there. You want to honor Palmer, and now that he's gone, I don't mean it in a disrespectful way, but a lot of the guys are like, man, like, okay, well, I can hang out
Yeah.
this year and not go.
But I think they're saying this is a downfield. I don't think this is a downfield at all. This is a pretty good field. I mean, we talk about who's in the field every week, and we'll get to the names. Not everybody's there. It's not a WGC event, but there's a lot of good players in the field. I'm not buying that this is a downfield.
It's one of the better fields for a non-WGC, non-major event, for sure.
12 out of 25 is a pretty good turnout for
for sure.
top ranking.
Unlike this
Absolutely.
last golf tournament we had.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think there was like 4 or 5 guys in the top 25.
Was Patrick Reed one of them?
In the Valspar?
Yeah.
He was.
Okay, good.
We're not going to get there yet, but guess who's not in the golf tournament this week?
I'm going to call his mom, make sure he's okay.
I know, no kidding. Patrick Reed's not playing this week.
Well,
Yeah, that would have been
That's a
13.
news story right
exactly.
there.
No, that's the biggest news story we have.
Arnold Palmer passed away September 25th last year.
Okay. So, yeah,
So it was not- yeah, it
6 to 8
was
months ago, somewhere there.
Quite
Cool.
a bit after the golf tournament, so yeah.
Yeah, but I think that the reason why this always seemed like a big golf tournament is Tiger played every year. I don't know if necessarily there was a ton of top names.
A lot of guys will start to realize that's the case with all of these.
Tiger played every year. That's why this was such a big golf tournament. He won this tournament 8 times.
Mm-hmm.
8
Yeah.
times.
But believe it or not, that's tied 2 other tournaments of his for wins.
Yeah, by him.
Yeah,
By
by
him.
him.
You know,
Tory
you know who else has done that?
Nobody.
Nobody, not
No.
even close.
So I tell the people that are writing news stories about golf and all that, and not as big of a deal as you're making it out to be. Now I will say, very light week in news stories, so maybe they're fishing for stuff. But I think this is going to be a good tournament to watch. We'll talk about it a little more in the when we get to the golf tournament. But we'll segue right into Tiger Woods because we were just mentioned him. Steve Stricker saw him this week, and he says, and I think I'm quoting, Tiger is not in good shape physically. Like, he saw him and said, ooh, yee.
I wonder what that actually means. Like, if you look at a guy, you're like, "Ooh, that guy's not in good shape,"
No.
or like playing wise,
Like-
not in
like-
good shape, like can't quite make it happen yet.
Yeah, it's
golf
just-
swing wise.
This like Jason Duffner shape or like old man can't walk shape.
Yeah,
you know?
it's
Yeah,
just
like is he using the
Jason
elevator in his
Duffner
house?
2012 shape,
Yeah.
Jason Duffner 2014 shape, Jason Duffner 2016 shape.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Round, skinny, round is
Yeah.
kind of where it is.
Yeah,
His
like
wife,
big, small, big.
his wife is still pretty.
It's an AB pattern.
True. She doesn't change.
AB pattern.
Yeah, off years, on years. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think the real retirement talk is coming. Like, there's people bringing it out, and I don't necessarily not believe it anymore.
I hate to say I told you so, but I
Yeah,
told you
said it.
so.
Yeah, you said
Yeah.
it.
Now, if this guy does not play in the Masters, that is it for me. Like,
Yeah.
for sure, that's
No,
over. Because everything about Tiger, everything he's ever talked about, like, it is the Masters. That's
Yeah.
all he wants to do. If he does not play, it is because he physically,
He can't do
cannot
it.
get himself there to play.
No.
That's crazy.
And I think it's a better than not shot that he does not play this year.
Yeah, and I still think he's going to play. I
Okay.
still think he's going to play.
You gonna bet it out?
But the whole retirement thing, like, that is coming way quicker than anybody wants it to.
I know they don't allow golf carts in PGA Tour tournaments.
It's Tiger Woods. He
But-
does whatever
but-
he wants.
Do they allow walkers?
Ooh, that's true.
Like, with
true.
the ones with the tennis balls in the end?
Yeah.
No, maybe.
I mean, yeah,
Cane.
think
I guess
they
you can just use your 7-iron and cane it.
What
Yeah.
about the motorized golf skateboards I've seen on
Ooh,
the
golf
course?
boards?
Or the golf
Golf
boards.
boards?
Love those things.
Yeah, don't think the Masters has them. Augusta might not have them.
Frown on it a little bit there. Kind of stuffy, I've
I
heard.
mean, Dukes, get on it. I mean, get it in there.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I don't
make some phone
think-
calls.
Yeah.
Again, if Tiger Woods requested it, I mean,
Oh.
I think the Masters would do whatever they want for Tiger.
Yep.
Like, that Masters is one of those golf courses that says what's going to happen, and the PGA Tour just bends over and says, okay, whatever you want. Like,
Yeah.
I'll bow. Whatever you say is all good. If they wanted to do golf carts at Augusta, the PGA Tour would say, like, oh, don't do that. Like, we're going to do it.
Yeah.
And then they'd say, okay, sounds good.
Oh, all right.
Like, they're the only ones that have more say than the PGA Tour does.
Yep, for sure. Like I said, not a whole lot of news stories, but we got one, I think, interesting one.
This is my favorite one.
Yeah. PGA Tour, I don't think he's a rookie. I think he's a second-year player. Zach Blair kind comes out in an article and says that he has an addiction that has cost him thousands of dollars.
Chris, do you have an addiction that's cost you thousands of dollars?
I kicked that one.
Nice. Nice.
Still haven't kicked the gambling one?
No.
That's the one.
Oh, that's the one? Now it's down to multiple hundreds?
Yeah. Actually, I haven't really been betting this year.
Oh, there it is.
I just say I do.
He's using his time on the podcast.
Yeah.
Jack, what about you? You got any?
No, I'm good.
Red Bull. That's mine.
Red Bull?
Thousands
That I can
a month.
attest to.
I actually, I used to be soda. I kind of kicked soda for the most
Did
part.
you?
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, that's like the worst guilty pleasure. I
That's
have
one
right
thing
there
I
is
do
Red
know
Bull.
about you. You get them tall boys.
Love
in those.
that thing.
Yeah.
I was
would
gonna wait.
shower in it, I think, if I could.
And you get those like limited edition ones too.
I'll get it all.
I've seen them all.
I'll get it all.
Yeah. You get the silver can.
Like if I had to pick a sponsor, anybody in the world, Red Bull, hands down.
Well,
Yeah.
they got cool stuff.
Like not all, it wouldn't matter. They could give me nothing, and I would just rock some Red Bull gear.
Speaking of year's supply, did we confirm that Adam Hadwin got the year's supply of Valspar?
I didn't see that in the article, but I bet you it is.
One
I
color
bet you got
choice,
it.
or just whatever you want, whenever you want.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Unlimited primer.
Should come with a guy that actually does the work for you. I'd take that. I'll buy the paint,
Yeah.
just do the work for me.
Do you think that the listeners are on the edge of their seat trying to figure out what this addiction is? Because we still haven't brought it up yet.
Oh,
Should
well,
we
let's give it to him.
Okay. So Zach Blair has spent thousands of dollars on Legos.
Legos.
Like
So
like the toy Legos, the pieces you put together.
the ones that you step on and you want to kill your kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
But
one.
the
done
Lego
it.
game is
Done it.
insane now. I mean, it's way different when we grew up.
Oh,
No,
it's a
this-
whole different world.
Yeah.
now.
I
Yes,
saw a whole
there's-
Mustang being built by Legos, like
For sure.
completely.
Like to scale.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah. He said in the article, like, he goes, if I just win this tournament, I'm gonna go get myself an limited edition set. Like that's what he's thinking about coming down the stretch. Let me tell you something about Zach Blair. I think he can handle the pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
And
what
the
you're
guy's
thinking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's on the Lego game.
Yeah. He's like,
He's
although
not
maybe
playing to pay rent this month. He's
No.
playing to get a sweet Star Wars Lego set.
exactly.
Like that's it.
So
The thing that makes this the funniest is that if he walked into Toys R Us and bought a Lego set, no one would even question him, and they'd ask how he got there because you can't drive by yourself. Have you seen the kid?
No.
He looks like he's 11.
Oh, really?
Oh, he is the youngest looking kid on tour by a mile.
no, my
Yes.
dark horse today is the youngest looking
No,
kid.
he's
Yeah.
not. I'll challenge it right now.
All right, we'll do pictures. We'll do
look it
side
up.
by
Yep,
side.
we'll look it up
for sure.
He looks young enough that if it says like you have to be over 12 to buy this Lego set
Yeah.
because it comes with pieces that are like choking hazards,
Yep.
they might not give it to him.
Getting carded to a PG-13
12
movie.
plus.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's a little baby face.
11 supervised with an adult.
Yeah, exactly. As long as somebody got some eyes on you.
Yep. But believe it or not, that is not the fork of the week for any of us. Let's go ahead and roll on into that. It's the fork of the week.
The fork? Go fork yourself.
All right, I'll go ahead and start off the fork of the week this week. And my fork of the week, and not a funny one, but a very inspirational story. My fork of the week goes to Patrick Cantlay. Mr. Cantlay, he is now 24 years old. He came in second at the Valspar this week. After taking 3 years off. Now, this isn't his first event, but his first event was like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Kick his Lego addiction.
Yeah, no.
Connects?
3 years off with a back
Erector
injury.
set.
3 years off with a back injury.
Log one. I can't remember the log one's name.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
sorry. All right.
Three years off with a back injury.
He's like Tiger Woods.
Yeah, multiple setbacks.
So he's still like Tiger Woods.
Yeah. So listen, it's going to get even more like Tiger Woods. Former number 1 ranked amateur in the world.
Wow.
I did read that.
Yeah. He won as a freshman at UCLA. He won both Player of the Year awards in golf.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. He, as an amateur, he finished 4 times in the top 25 in PGA Tour events. And this guy, so here's his kind of injury story. 2014, I believe.
Car accident?
No,
Hits a fire hydrant?
No,
Oh,
on the
okay.
range. On the
What?
range. Makes a swing. He said it feels like a knife stuck in his back. Stress fracture in his back.
Wow, that's gnarly.
Takes 3 months off. Goes out again. Out for another 10. You ready for even more?
Yeah.
Yeah. In 2016, January, he's trying to get back out there. He is out in a night on the town with his best friend, who's also his caddy. Best friend gets hit by a car and dies.
What is going on?
Yeah, so this is this guy's 3-year kind of run as a 21-year-old kid. He's now 24. This is 21 to 24.
What now? Like you're
Yeah.
24, and like this. If this is how things are going,
Yeah. So
I would not walk out of my house.
No.
I wouldn't leave.
And I didn't read the full story. I can't give you the full quote, but that's kind of what it was for him.
Holy.
He just couldn't do anything. He couldn't push himself. Couldn't do anything. Couldn't play golf.
Sounds like he should hang out with Zach Blair and get into Legos.
No kidding, right? He might have, but
That's a great call. Him, Tiger, and Zach just sitting there playing Legos.
yeah, right.
But God, I just picture it right now.
And Tiger's kids.
Well, maybe like
Yeah.
if there's
Sam.
enough time. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
they'll hop in,
I thought that was for adults only.
and then
but
Tiger's like standing over him, going, "That's not how you do it." And he knocks the hand away
Yeah.
because it's got to be
Trying to
perfect.
be like his dad.
Got to be perfect.
Yeah.
So Cantlay comes back at the Pebble Beach event this year. So what was that? 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So this is his second or third start of the year. Comes in second. Gets his PGA Tour card for the year, for one event.
Wow. So I mean, obviously the guy's a good player, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter with all that crap that you went through. It
Yeah.
all kind of erases at that point. You got to
Absolutely.
reprove yourself and whatever you got going on. That's impressive.
For
Man.
your so my fork of the week goes to Patrick Cantlay for kind of comeback story.
Is he your
so
new
far.
favorite player? Because I feel like we have a new one every week. Like a new
I
favorite
wouldn't-
player.
That's my new favorite story. That's a feel good story.
It is a feel good story. Only if
I-
you took down the W. That would have been a real.
That would have been crazy.
If you can get up and down on 18, things might have been different. But
Yeah, I didn't see the 18 shot, the hole, but I heard that iron shot he had into 18 was awful.
it was fair to
Yeah,
awful.
fair to
Somewhere-
awful.
Somewhere
in there. All right, so
Yeah.
my fork of the week, Patrick Cantlay.
I like it.
How about you, Sean?
My fork of the week is going to Adam Hadwin for multiple reasons.
Okay.
In the span of, I don't know what it was, like back when he shot 59, it was, 6 weeks ago. We'll call it like 45
Career
days,
builder,
45
yeah.
days or so. The guy shoots 59. He wins a golf, his first PGA Tour event.
Was this
He's
week.
Getting married
Yeah.
in like a week or two. And that's a pretty good run right there. And
Yeah.
I got mad respect for the guy's beard game.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm
I don't really like his look. I don't like the sunglasses look.
No.
But the beard game, like, I can't hate on it.
No.
It's pretty good.
yeah, he's Canadian.
Yeah, which it puts him down a couple of notches.
Tags
but
on notches on your belt.
No, we didn't. We're not going there. We already went there. But yeah, shoots 59, first PGA Tour event, getting married, sick beard. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
It's got a pretty good now. So I wonder if he's going on his honeymoon because I'm pretty sure he is gonna be in the Masters.
Oh, he's got it.
No,
Yeah.
he hasn't cracked the top 50. There's a lot of
Dude,
different
tour,
thresholds.
I thought the tour winners from this year get to go.
Not all the events. I don't know if this
Wow.
event is one of them.
I mean, guy shoots 59 and wins an event. Like, let him in.
Yeah, no, but there's a lot of different thresholds, like top 50 at a certain point. So
Last year, this year, there's all kinds of different stuff.
So I think so.
Well, hopefully.
Honeymoon in Augusta.
Yeah.
It's a good first quarter for him for the year.
Not
How
bad.
funny would it be if he had planned this wedding like a while back, and that's the same week as the Masters, and he's like, "Sorry, babe,
Yeah,
shut it down. We
Yeah,
gotta go.
we're gonna go
Gotta
ahead.
go to Augusta."
yeah, we're gonna reschedule.
Which I don't know if any of you guys have been there. Outside of the Masters, like
the Augusta
the
property.
Augusta property, not the hottest place in the world.
No.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I
it's
hear.
pretty
not a
garbage.
tourist attraction?
Not so
Yeah.
much. Not
Maybe
so
he
much.
just get married there.
That's what I'm saying though. I don't think they're gonna allow that at the middle of the tournament, Chris.
During the par 3 contest.
Wednesday.
Wait, did you hear about the par 3 contest?
Yeah, I
Not
read-
letting the guys play.
I read the story. It's not that big of a deal.
It's just not letting the old guys play. Not
No,
letting the
it's- no.
the honorary invites play.
Yeah, do you know who an honorary invite is?
It's all of the
No.
Yes,
Past
yes,
Master
yes.
champions.
No, they
still
can play.
It's all the other major champions that didn't even win the Masters.
No, but I'm saying it's all the guys that like you want to go and see, like Fuzzy Zeller, whatever. Like all the guys.
Fuzzy
are
won the
just-
Masters?
I'm just saying. I'm throwing out old people's names. I don't know.
It's all the people that shouldn't be there.
Probably.
That took up spots that they shouldn't be taking up.
Probably. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Not allowed to use any of the facilities at all.
Yeah, they could just
They're completely out.
they get tickets. Still get tickets.
Wow.
Come in just like a regular Joe.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. That's my fork of the week.
All right. How about you, Chris?
I'm gonna give my fork of the week to myself for breaking 90 for the first time in 3 years.
Nice.
I got a similar
Bold
Cantlay
flex.
story.
Yes.
Taking
Yeah.
a rough 3 years, no
Yeah.
golf. Battling, job preferences, and, battling moving,
Late
and,
nights,
late nights,
gambling
can't make the
addiction.
tee times,
Yeah, I
those
hear
kind
you.
of things.
Step
But yeah,
on a Lego, out for
yeah,
day to day.
yeah, a lot of things like that. But no, seriously, I broke 90 for the first time in like 3 years, and it could have been a lot better. I left a lot of shots out there, and as you saw in my putting, there was
Yeah.
probably some putts out
After
there.
the round, I took a look at Chris's putt and gave him a few tips.
Questionable at best.
Yeah. I think game changer is the right word.
Yes, alignment. And what's the number one thing though? Speed?
Distance control.
Distance control and speed. All right. I wrote it down. Don't worry,
Yeah.
Jack. I got it somewhere.
Obviously sunk in.
Yeah, right? All right, let's go ahead and roll on in. Good fork there, Chris. Did you get yourself your own fork and sign it?
I did.
I didn't know we could do that because I'd have been giving them to myself every week. Yeah. I thought that was an option.
Well, this is week 2. Week 3 is open.
All right, we'll see. We'll see what I do this week.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see. Yeah.
We'll see what happens. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a quick break now, and then we'll get on into the Valspar.
And we're back!
All right, guys, this week's golf tournament, the Valspar Championship, pretty boring. I don't know if anybody watched it.
I did not.
No?
I mean, this is a compliment.
I saw some highlight reels.
I think
but,
Adam Hadwin is a pretty boring golfer.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing in the golf world.
Yeah. So, speaking of Adam Hadwin, he wins this week, 14 under. Beats Patrick Cantlay by 1 after his mini meltdown on 18, but not that bad.
And what was Jim Herman? Was he third?
Yeah, guy shoots 9 under on day 1 and
is it just
11
me,
under for the tournament.
Jim Herman just sound like a 7-year-old black man. Like that's who I picture when I hear Jim Herman. I don't know why. Maybe there's like somebody that I'm thinking of.
Maybe
that's all I can picture, and then I see his picture, and I'm like, well, that's not what I thought.
Herman does sound like an old name,
right?
But it's a last name. If it was a first name, if it was a Herman, then it would be really old.
I don't know.
Maybe that's what it is. Herman Munster.
Okay, no? That's probably the one.
That's the guy.
That's the one.
I like that.
So rounding out the top 5, Jim Herman, like you said, and Dominic Bazzelli finished at 12 under. Tony Finau finishes 11 under.
One of the coolest bunker holeouts of the week.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
That's I
did see that.
It's funny when guys watch that highlight and they're like, "Wow, that was awesome." Really, if you ask Tony Finau, like, "Hey, how was that shot?" Like, that was absolute garbage. Yeah. That was a terrible shot that happened to get really lucky.
Yeah,
because that is never the plan. Fly that thing into the hole, but it looks cool.
Yep. But like I said, it wasn't a whole lot of fireworks. Wasn't a whole lot of things going on. It seemed like everybody shot good on day 1, and then the rest of the tournament was blah.
Yeah. Conditions got pretty tough. I heard kind of on Saturday. It was Saturday afternoon. I think that's kind of where the tournament was won or lost.
Yeah.
Guys who went out later on Saturday, guys who went out earlier on Saturday, like later down in the field, played a lot better in the morning. Then the later guys, conditions got pretty tough. Greens got pretty bumpy, and it was, kind of got the leaders back to reality a little bit.
Yep.
But not a whole lot going on.
Yep. So Sean's pick, Henrik Stenson, finished the golf tournament.
Plays all 4 days.
All 4 days. Made the cut.
My second player made the cut too, right?
Kept his stomach in check.
Ooh.
He shot 8 under, tied for 7.
That's pretty good.
That's
pretty good.
And not gonna lie, this was a win for Sean this week after you listened to mine and Chris's picks. But yeah, your dark horse, Sean O'Hare,
he made the cut.
Makes the cut.
Yeah. I checked his score on how he played on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then it just had letters after his name. I don't even know what it meant.
So Sean O'Hare withdraws after making the cut. That is back-to-back withdrawals for Sean. What is going on?
I gotta say it's something to do with me for sure.
It's got to be something to do with
not the player's issues anymore.
Do you still get a paycheck for that?
I don't think you get a paycheck with the WD. I don't think you do.
But he made the cut. I don't know.
But you did not finish the golf tournament.
Oh
yeah. I don't know if that's a thing.
Maybe he gets half.
Maybe they cut a deal in the back room.
Like if he would have got last, you just give him half of that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe they give him last place money for making the cut. Who knows?
Yeah. Someone should check on that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll check.
It's a hard thing to check.
Not really.
I think it is.
I don't think so.
No, I think it is.
No, you just go to like the winnings for the tournament, and it'll show you everybody who made money.
Yeah, you could.
And next to his name, it'll either be a
I think
line
he gets
with nothing,
moved all the way down to the bottom,
or
where
with
it says
money
WD.
with a money sign.
Maybe that's a giveaway. If it moves all the way down to the bottom with the WD,
Chris, you on that?
money.
Yeah,
Statman.
Chris is on it. So my picks, my winner Justin Thomas. So I have to put this out there. I'm watching the golf tournament on Thursday because I'm still in it. Everyone's in it on Thursday.
That's right.
And Justin Thomas make eagle on the first hole, looking good.
Hot start.
Yeah. And I'm watching as it go on. He made a bogey or something. He's like 1 under. And I'm listening, and the announcer goes, "Oh, yeah, Justin Thomas is fighting intestinal issues."
Told you.
Intestinal issues.
That was revenge.
You know what that is?
Coming up late.
That's the poopsies is what that
That's
is.
exactly
I
what
was
it
just
is.
going to say.
So
just hitting him late, man.
So I just didn't know. You remember we talked about this. I thought it was a Monday, Tuesday thing.
One too many churros.
Apparently,
they're on that time delay.
Whatever was going on in Mexico City, I mean, people live there.
Yeah. Well, again, it's like you get used to it, and I guess you know,
but it really ravaged.
you
some
build up a
guys.
tolerance.
Yeah.
Yeah. You take all these little
So after
like
I heard
snowflakes
that
on PGA Tour that have their nutritionists and this and that,
Yeah.
and that ain't it down there.
No.
That ain't it. It's street tacos.
Yeah.
It's your only option.
Yes.
Yep.
Stay away from the fish.
Sprinkle some gravel on top, a little hot sauce, eat it.
We're good to go.
That's it.
So he was doomed from the start, I guess you'd say. My dark horse Jim Furyk made the cut. Tried even for the tournament, tied 41st. Blah.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
it's okay.
Good enough.
Chris, who you had Gary Woodland, right?
Yeah.
Made the cut.
Made the cut. Did nothing else after that.
No,
I think he went backwards.
he did.
He did.
He kept
by,
going back
by quite a bit.
Yeah.
I saw a few guys,
He
though.
finished at 4 over for the golf tournament. Made the cut, but bleh.
As a little side note, though, the one thing I did see, I think on Sunday, I think it was Ryo Ishikawa shot like 12 over through like 8 holes, I want to say. I saw something like that where it was like,
Something gnarly.
wow. So it must have been playing tough because
It
I saw
was.
a few guys in the double digits for
Did he finish
Sunday.
out the day?
Yeah.
What did he shoot?
I don't
Did we
know.
Look that up?
We got to look that up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty big comeback if that guy didn't shoot 100.
Yeah, Chris
you know?
Statman's got a lot of things he's
I'm
supposed to be
trying,
looking up
I'm
right now.
trying to do it on the fly.
throwing out half stats this whole podcast.
Yeah. And then Kevin Na misses the cut.
Nah.
Yeah, nah.
No
That was
good.
You gonna play on the
bad
weekend?
one.
Not good.
Nah.
Nah.
I'm gonna take this one off.
Yeah.
So, but big DraftKings winner this week, Sean Paul PGA takes
Yes.
down DraftKings by
Right.
a lot, even with your WD,
Even with my WD, and
even with your made cut WD.
I woke up on Saturday and
Yeah.
I flipped on that golf tournament and I saw that Sean O'Hare was not playing and I started to freak out.
Yeah, because you had all
Like,
6 guys make the cut.
Yeah, and it was-
but not all 6 guys play
I
all
mean,
4
you
days.
get all 6 guys making the cut in the DraftKings lineup.
That's
It's a
good.
shoe-in for the W.
Yeah.
Like, you're getting 2 extra days of your guys scoring some points.
Yep.
I was scared.
Yeah.
But luckily, I had, like, every player I looked at finish in the top 10.
Yeah, that was good.
It was a good lineup.
That was a good
I was
one.
feeling confident. Feeling confident.
Real quick. So Ryo Ishikawa actually shot 81 on Sunday, 12 over for the tournament. It doesn't,
Sunday.
and he's on the last one on that money list for $12,000. So I don't think Sean
Keep
O'Hare got
scrolling
paid.
down. Scroll down.
That's
Scroll
the
down.
furthest it goes.
There's no more after that?
No,
All right. Guess you got to play all 4
No
days.
money.
No
no
money.
money.
Sorry about it.
Unless did he have a
12
good
Gs.
score and they gave it like what was the score? Did you happen to
Maybe,
notice?
Who's it even?
He was at even, so
Yeah.
maybe he did. I don't know.
Maybe
But
maybe he left his big check there and
No.
someone picked it up.
yeah,
maybe
he's not
yeah.
even on the
Loose
where all the
change.
players that were. He's not even in the
Exactly.
players that were even. So he probably didn't get paid. Good to know. Don't
Good to know.
withdraw on Saturday.
No. If you make the cut, got to play all 4.
What else we got for this tournament? Anything else?
Nothing.
Anything else?
No.
Nothing,
This,
man.
this was.
I think
not
your
that
winning the
much fun.
DraftKings was more exciting than the actual tournament.
Yeah, it for sure is. I was telling you guys like during the break that I wrote down some stats here for Adam Hadwin.
Yeah.
You want to hear them?
Yeah,
They're
let's
super
do it.
exciting.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
We got time.
I looked at some, just the normal kind of big picture stats like fairways. He was 27th in the field that
Okay.
week. Driving distance, 37th in the field.
Okay.
Greens regulation, 5th. Reasonable, but for a tournament winner, it's not that crazy.
Yeah.
Putting, 27 putts around for 9th.
Okay.
It's just a bunch of like,
Yeah, but that was a cool stat. He made 422 feet worth of putts over the week.
all like half
Over
of that
4
was on
days.
one putt though.
Yeah,
wasn't
for
it?
sure. But that's a lot of feet.
But that was a very important putt.
It was.
That
It
was
was.
a game changer, wasn't it? I
But
think
yeah,
it was.
like I was looking at a bunch of like trying to find something that stuck out with what he did this week. Made the most birdies in the field, tied with I believe it was Jim Herman, tied for most birdies in the field.
Yeah.
And then the one stat I found that was different with Habham versus anyone else is how he played the par threes. Played the par threes at 6 under for the week.
Oh, there you go.
And then the other guys, like the top 10, 3 under was the best
Got it.
out of those guys.
That's
So
a good one.
that's really it. Like that was the only kind of something I found that was different about his week. I think it was just a pretty boring week all around, and he made a couple more putts than a couple other guys, and that's it.
Yep.
I had him on my DraftKings team, but
How'd you do?
that did not help. I think I got 6.
That's out of how many guys?
We had 11 this
6. No, I'm just kidding.
Might as well have been.
I'm just glad I haven't gotten last yet.
Nope. Ooh, you see Boosh Panda made a little comeback?
Did he?
Oh yeah, he was up
Nice.
there if it wasn't for me. Actually, I think he took 3rd this week.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
so he's just gonna try and be right below me no matter where we go.
yes. Thanks, Boosh.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move right on into Bay Hill. Arnold Palmer Invitational.
Arnold Palmer alert! Arnold Palmer alert! Who wants some Arnie Palmies?
Like we mentioned earlier on, Arnold Palmer did pass this last year. So there will be some celebratory things. You'll see a lot of...
Every single golfer in the field putting a umbrella on their apparel.
Yep.
I heard that was happening.
That's happening.
Pretty cool logo.
Absolutely. And I think pretty cool drink named after yourself, too. So
I'll be drinking them all week.
Absolutely. So I think there's going to be a little bit of nostalgia going on, all that. So we'll see how people play.
I think it's going to be an overload on nostalgia and clips and
Probably.
all. It's going to be, every interview is going to be about that. Like I think by the end of the week, I'm going to be pretty done with it.
No, I think the lead up will be. I think once the golf tournament starts, it'll be less about that. Maybe the TV coverage will say some stuff. But I think in terms of what's out there, I think the golf tournament will take over.
Again.
But the lead up, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's going to be.
Remember what I said about Brandel Chambly? If those are the guys that are talking about golf, and that's all he knows as far as golf goes, is guys that were from that era and a lot earlier than that. So again, he'll not shut up about it the entire time.
Yep.
So I can't wait for it.
Yep. So 7,400 yard par 72. I looked at last year's leaderboard. I looked at past champions, and it is just the who's who of ball striker. This is a ball strikers golf tournament.
That's what it's all about.
It's, obviously you still have to putt well. You still have to get up and down when you need to. But this is about hitting the ball long in the fairway, hitting it on the green, and making a putt. So, and when I started talking about my winner and dark horse, that's what I looked at. I looked at ball striking statistics, and that's what I'm going after this week.
I did the same thing with mine.
If Sergio was in the field, I probably would pick him, but he's not.
Yep.
So
I kind of remember being a tough course on the video game.
yeah, nice.
I didn't know you were going there.
Didn't see that one coming.
You guys thought I played there?
No.
I was hoping to get you like
Right.
that. All right.
So how about this? Like you talked about ball strikers golf course for sure. Out of the 37 tournaments that keep the real stats, like, actual putts made, things like that, like where they keep the real stats.
Yep.
37th out of 37 as far as the hardest golf courses to make putts inside of 10 feet. So 10 feet and in, it was the hardest golf course on tour last year.
Wow.
Which is pretty incredible, really.
Yeah. So what that means is, you've got to be hitting it good all the time and two putting for par.
Yeah.
You're not looking at getting up and down all over the place and making that short game work for you.
I think that's wise. You know, you're either hitting it to 15 feet and rolling it up there, maybe making one or two, or you're tapping it in for par.
Yep.
But there's not a whole lot of missing greens, and then chipping up to 6-8 feet and making those. It was just not that golf course.
No. So when you're filling out your DraftKings lineup, go ahead and pick a bunch of good putters. Pick a bunch of good ball strikers.
That's right.
So defending champion Jason Day, also back.
Jason Day.
Throw another shrimp on the barbie.
A lovely accent.
That's not a knife.
I've been working on it. Literally everybody's Australian, so everybody. ask me to do a Chinese accent.
I feel like that's too far.
Probably.
But go ahead, hit me.
I can't.
Come on, give me something. Wow. No, let's not even, we're not even going to go down that road.
Yeah, we shouldn't go down that road.
You got a syllable in.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jason Day
could have been way
champion.
better. I really held myself in check there.
Yeah, you should have.
It's a good thing.
I set him up for that, and I thought he was going for it, and I was going to be pretty shocked.
I know.
You should have seen what was going through my head.
I could tell. He was like, "Do I do this?"
We're going. That's how. Bite your tongue, hold your job.
That's right. That's right.
All right. So where were we? What's going on?
Jason Day,
defending champion. Last 2 years, Sean's boy Henrik Stenson has a third and a second place.
I know.
So it crossed your mind, didn't it?
It did.
He might still pick him, but
Jury's still out. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, the rest of the field, as we already talked about, Patrick Reed not in the field. So that's when we mentioned him. Ricky Fowler, Hideki Matsuyama, Rory McIlroy, Justin Rose, Henrik Stenson, and Big John Daly in the field this week.
Favorite.
John
Love
Daly.
that guy.
How do you get? Apparently, it's an invitational.
I'm going to erase my dark horse. I'm going Daly.
You're going Daly. Yeah, erasing it. Hold on, we're not there yet.
The moment I read he was in, I was like, dark horse.
just because.
So I was reading that Daly was in the field.
Yep.
And then right after his name is most notably carded an 18 on the 6th hole in 2006 or something.
Is he the only guy to have highlight reels of 0 good shots and just his meltdowns?
Yeah.
Like one of his highlight reels is him showing up to the golf tournament with a scratched up face because his wife beat the hell out of him.
Him and Kevin Na, basically.
That's really it. Yeah. At least Kevin Na's got some normal shots in there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that guy. Did you guys watch the video of him and Beef hanging out?
I did
John
not see
Daly?
it, but I heard about it.
It was really the one clip that I watched was John Daly trying to explain to Beef how to say his own sponsor's name.
Arby's?
Yeah, and because Beef kept saying, "I'm gonna go to Arby's,"
Arby's?
and John Daly's like, "It's not. That's not even a place. Like it's
Arby's.
Arby's." And then Beef trying to do like the American accent.
Arby's.
Arby's. It was pretty funny.
Arby's. That didn't come out Australian.
That was. Nor is Beef Australian. So.
No, I understand. It didn't come
Are
out.
you the guy that every
Didn't-
accent you do is Australian?
Exactly. It didn't come
I
out
gotcha.
Australian.
I got you. Chinese, Australian.
Yeah, right.
Russian, Australian.
Maybe I'm
The
Australian.
South, Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah. But oh well. That's it for John Daly and Beef hung out, which is a great combo. Did you hear what they drank?
No.
Their answer was everything.
Yeah.
When you asked like, hey, so what did you guys drink? Everything. We drank everything.
I watched that John Daly show that one time he was on Golf Channel, and I picked up a nice marinade for my steaks.
Did you?
Because of John Daly.
Nice.
Crown Royal and soy sauce.
Oh, boy.
That
Wow.
guy's a foodie.
Have you done that?
Yeah.
You tried it?
It's
It's
good. Yeah. I get
Oil
it.
and soy sauce.
Yeah.
Did you say soy sauce? Soy sauce?
Well, now you're making it weird. Is that not what he said?
No, I said soy. Like soy sauce?
That's what I
Soy
said.
sauce.
Why are you making this weird, Jack? Jack's now hearing accents that aren't even there.
Can you say soy sauce?
Soy
Sean?
sauce.
Soy sauce. Okay, Chris.
I was saying soy sauce for 6 years at PF Chang's.
Soy sauce.
Chris,
Soy sauce.
do you remember the one time that Chris was our server at PF Chang's?
The one time
And he
Chris was my server multiple times.
I'm saying the one time he came up and he was making the sauce for you in front of
Yes,
you, right?
yes.
Like, do you guys want it spicy, medium, mild, spicy, whatever? And we're like, oh, it's spicy. And he's like, okay. And he puts it together. Like, how do you know what's mild, medium, and spicy? And he goes, oh, I don't know. I just do the same thing every time, no matter what they say.
It's true.
No matter what.
You just make it look nice and talk to them while you're doing it.
You want spicy? Perfect. Okay, great.
Perfect.
And just do the same thing every time. Like, I don't know what it even is.
The way I do that is I would just leave the clumps a little clumpier in there. So it's like you see the yellow and the red in there. See some spices in there. A little spicy.
So there was a little method to your
Madness.
lack of effort. Yeah, that's fantastic, though. That's
was good.
good stuff.
That was good.
Okay.
But try that marinade out.
I just might. That seems like an expensive marinade, though. How much Crown Royal?
I mean, you still
It's not
drink
a whole
it.
bottle,
I usually just pour it into my 7-Up and call it a day.
Yeah.
Add
You don't
some
need
soy
that
in
much.
there.
I think
Drink
you
that.
only need a few shots in there of the soy sauce.
Okay.
With the
Depends how John Daly you want to get.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He just puts the meat into the bottle of Crown Royal. It's not the other way around. He doesn't pour the into a bag. Doesn't do that whole thing.
No.
Yeah. Just knocks the top of the bottle off. Puts the whole meat in there. An entire thing of Kiko Man. That's right. I'll drop a soy sauce
Kiko-man.
brand. Kiko-man.
The soy sauce brand.
There's other ones out there.
Sean, who you got this week?
Who? What?
Came in hot at you.
Are you making me go first? I was gonna let
Chris,
somebody else
Chris,
go
who you got
first.
this week?
I mean, okay. I'll go with Rory.
Rory
For-
McIlroy?
Rory McIlroy. I mean, he did pretty
McIlroy?
well.
All right.
McIlroy.
No, I don't know.
McIlroy. The Mac Daddy.
I was hoping you kept going.
You know what Chris is trying to do? Stall trying to find his dark horse.
Yeah.
We already gave it to him.
Oh man.
Daily.
John.
Yeah. I mean, are you gonna take John Daly?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not. I did actual research this week again.
Nice.
Well, then I'll take John Daly. Just
My
for
sources
funsies.
said don't
You
pick
don't
John Daly.
have to. Yeah, right. You don't have to. You can go with
We'll come back to you.
Okay.
You want to come back
time?
on the dark horse?
I'll come back to me on the
Yeah,
dark
he's
horse.
flipping through the field.
Yeah,
right now.
my page for some reason isn't loading.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'll go next. My winner, and the reason why I'm going next, I'm also going with Rory McIlroy to
Oh.
win. And when Chris said it out loud, we hadn't talked about our picks. I was like, no, I'm still picking him because that's my guy this week. A couple reasons. Ball strikers golf course. I don't think outside of Dustin Johnson, there's a better ball striker out there right now than Rory McIlroy. And the stats bear that out on the European Tour and the PGA Tour.
Henrik Stenson is one. Who's
but
better than Rory?
You think he's better than
Oh,
Rory?
without question.
Really?
Ball striker wise, absolutely. Yeah, without question.
I kind of just
so
pick my guy
usually-
based on who I want to watch this week.
Yeah, that's really it.
Usually when someone's a good ball striker, they can actually hit a driver and not just have to hit 3 because they can't hit the driver.
His driving stats are actually really good.
Yeah,
he
he's through
just
it everywhere.
chooses not to do it because he hits 3 with 330. So why would you? He's just smart enough to realize
30,
like, I
30
can
behind
do this.
Rory, so I hear you.
Ooh.
I hear you. Yeah.
That 30 yards, unfortunately, is left when he blows out of bounds.
Gotcha. But Rory is a very good ball striker.
is.
They're both good ball strikers.
Of course.
We're picking nits at that one. But Rory, after Mr. Palmer died, was really kind of heartbroken into it. And if there's one guy outside of Tiger Woods that can will himself to winning a golf tournament, it's Rory McIlroy. And I think this one has just a little bit extra for him. What he did at the Tour Championship last year, I mean, he willed himself to that win. He did everything that he needed to down the stretch that almost every golfer around the world can't do.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why. Ooh, yikes. That's kind of why I'm going with Rory, and I really think he takes it down this week. Especially he played well at the WGC a couple weeks ago, so that's my guy. Dark horse, the youngest looking player on the tour, and I don't think it's very close. We're going to put Zach Blair up with this guy, but Matthew Fitzpatrick, and another good ball striker. Another guy who I think he's 22 or something. Looks like he's 11.
Yeah.
But that guy, he's unfazed. Like, that guy just goes out there and just hits it good and goes and plays, and it's going to be okay. So I like that guy this week. It wouldn't shock me if that guy won the golf tournament this week.
It would shock me. I'll tell you that much.
It wouldn't. He's got the game to do it. Now, whether he
Yeah.
goes out and does it, that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
But those are my two guys.
All right.
You
You
wanna go back
ready
to
with
Chris?
your dark horse?
Yeah, I was going to say, I like that Tommy Fleetwood guy. Is he
Tommy
considered-
Fleetwood?
Yeah, he's a dark horse.
Yeah, I think he's
he
in
hasn't won in.
I think he's in Fleetwood Mac, isn't he?
I think so.
Tommy Boy?
Tommy Boy and Fleetwood Mac?
Could
This guy's
be.
a superstar.
He's
Was
superstar.
was there a Fleetwood Mac song in Tommy Boy?
I don't know.
I don't
If
think
there
so.
was, I think the Matrix
This
just
is it.
collided.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We just got
anyway, Tommy's Fleetwood, huh?
He plays for
Inception.
Nike, doesn't he?
Yeah, I don't know.
I was going to say, I thought he was a Nike guy. I was
literally
gonna, I was
don't
trying
know-
to get 2 Nike sponsors.
I literally don't know if golfers are right-handed or left-handed. You want me to know their sponsors? You kidding me?
well,
Tommy Fleetwood did just take down second in tournament. He's won a bunch on the European Tour, but you can go ahead and take him as dark horse.
we
That's
don't pay
cool.
attention to the
I don't know
European
who
Tour.
this guy is, really, to be
No?
honest with
All
you.
right,
Like
cool.
really? I don't know who he
Do
is.
the
No.
European Tour wins count for us for the show?
I think it's
Meh.
it's worth a mention, but
Yeah.
no.
No.
So I can't pick Stenson now.
By the way, is there
all
ever a
Euro.
way that you could watch a European Tour tournament on U.S. television?
Yeah, it's on Golf Channel all the
Every
time.
night on Golf Channel.
It is?
Yeah,
Literally, you get to watch them live
yeah.
because it comes on live at like 11 p.m. all the
I
time.
see that on Instagram all the time. They're saying,
Yeah.
"Oh, the golf tournament's about to start at 10 p.m. Pacific." I'm like,
Oh.
"Oh,
Yeah.
well, I guess I'm gonna be watching."
Shows how
It's
much
actually-
TV I watch.
It's
Yeah.
better than the U.S. event because you get to watch them like as you're sitting on
True.
your couch at 10 p.m. Like it's pretty cool.
I know what I'm doing Thursday night.
That's right.
Or would it be Wednesday,
night.
Yeah,
Wednesday
oh,
night,
Even
yes.
better.
Maybe if you get the winner on Saturday night, you can still bet it on Sunday. Is that not how it works?
I don't know.
Not how it works.
That's a time machine thing.
I don't. Think
It's
so.
a time
Yeah.
machine thing.
That's Biff in his book. I think that's how you get those.
Is that not okay? Well,
That's like the dream.
Back to the Future
I'd look
reference
into
right
it if I
there.
were you. My picks are Mr. Ricky Fowler
Ooh, Ricks.
as my winner.
Yeah. Do you think? I mean, he went to Mexico. Do you think he's over his intestinal issues?
I said it lasted a week. It's
Okay.
not going to last 2 weeks.
It's fine. That's
There's
cool.
no way.
That's cool.
What did he do? At 29th last year, this golf tournament.
Yeah.
T3 in 2013.
Yep.
The stat that I looked at for most guys was strokes gained tee to green. Like I said,
too.
Ball Strikers Golf Course.
He's number 5.
Is what it is. His strokes gained tee to green was pretty dang good this year. Thanks very little.
He's number 5.
Yeah, no, I know.
I looked that up
where
too.
was your guy?
Huh?
Where's Rory?
He's number 1 in the European Tour. That's where I looked it up.
So
He's only played like 2 events in the PGA
What
Tour
about
this year.
Fitzpatrick?
He also plays. He's 10 on the European Tour.
So no. So yeah, I went with Ricky Fowler.
Yep.
I also went with Ches Reavie.
Ches.
Big Ches.
Ches.
Mostly because I like his name.
Yeah.
I like his name too because it reminds me of Chavez Ravine.
It's
nice.
exactly right.
Yes.
Every time
Exactly
I see it,
right.
I'm like,
Yes.
Chavez Ravine? No, that's not his name.
Yeah. So as I was doing my stat lookup, my stat research, number 1 in proximity to the hole.
Okay.
Out of proximity, out of the rough, he's 11th on tour this year.
Okay.
Ooh.
Putting inside of 10 feet, 14th. This guy had a little bit of everything as far as like the stats we were looking at.
So where does he suck? Because he's doesn't win anything ever. So he's got to be bad somewhere.
Sand saves.
Sand saves. Okay. The guy hits into the sand like 6 times around, can't get up and down. Is that what it is?
He has to take drops. He can't do anything. He just literally can't play it. But no, I mean, he was pretty decent. Again, like Adam had when we just talked about this week, who was a bag full of whatever, but
Yeah.
pretty good in every category.
Yeah.
That's kind of this guy on tour.
Huh.
And I looked up, again, a name that you know just because it's a weird name, but 7 out of 10 cuts, 2 top 10s. Like, he's doing pretty good.
Ches, huh?
Ches Reavie, 27th last week. You know, like, I like it. He fit all of the stats I was looking at.
Nice.
So that's good by me.
That's how you pick winners.
That's good by me.
That's how I picked Ricky earlier this year. That's how I picked Spieth earlier this year.
That was
fun.
weird. Earlier.
It was fun. Yeah, it didn't come out right. But I was smiling so much when I said it that I couldn't get it out all the way. So, yeah, I think this is going to be a good golf tournament to watch.
I'll actually watch this one.
You'll watch this one? Nice, Chris. That a boy.
Actually, this weekend was the first tournament I haven't paid attention to all
right?
season, to be honest. I was golfing.
Yeah. After I heard that Justin Thomas had intestinal issues, I'm like, I'm done. I don't care anymore.
She's over it.
Yeah.
Honestly, the leaderboard on, like you said, on Friday and Saturday just didn't look interesting in the top 10.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of like,
Do you think when guys miss the cut, they like still follow the golf tournament, see who won?
Absolutely not.
They just kind of move on.
Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
I believe that.
No,
It's kind of they're on the road. They're either going home for the weekend or they're on to the next tournament. They're not hanging around.
Like if Justin Thomas misses the cut and Ricky Fowler is up on the leaderboard, he probably looks at it and pays attention a little bit because they're friends, whatever it is, something like
buddies.
that.
Yeah.
But other than that, absolutely not. I bet you they have. If you asked them on Sunday afternoon who won, if they hadn't looked at their phone or looked up, got a weird update from something, they would have no idea. Do not care.
They might know who won. Ask them how they won. They'd be like, I don't know.
No.
Play better than everybody else.
But most of these guys you said live in Florida anyways, and all these tournaments in Florida, so of course they're just going to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
sure. Yeah.
I bet you it's like, well, that's right. It's like a getaway day.
Yeah.
Just leave Friday afternoon and go on vacation for the next couple of days.
Exactly.
And if you make it, you make it.
Yeah. That's what I do, at least.
Yeah. For sure. Anything else in this golf tournament?
Nope. Let's wait and let's see what happens. Let's see how many times do you think the king will be uttered per day?
I don't even know how to count that.
I'm not going to. I'm just throwing it out there.
1,000.
1,000?
Is that too much?
No, I don't think so. I think that's a pretty reasonable guess.
Does the Golf Channel do like what they do for the Super Bowl with the video game where they simulate it and say like after 40 simulations the Falcons won this by a touchdown? They don't do that for golf.
I think you could do this.
I think we should do this. Do you guys want to play after this?
Do we have an updated version?
So we should,
Sit down.
Tiger Woods 2007.
Yeah, we'll each play with two guys, the guys that we picked, and we'll see who can make it.
Like the guy I picked was literally not born yet in 2007. So
Wait,
I had
is
Tiger
that
Woods
possible?
04.
no, it's not possible.
Well, wait,
but he looks
that'd
like
make
it.
him 11, right? Almost. Almost 11.
7. So you make him 10.
Again, we're not good at math. Let's carry on.
Yeah.
That's all I got for today, guys. No questions.
Nope.
No questions.
We went for too long anyway. We don't have time for questions.
No questions.
But I got to thank you for the putting lesson.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Chris took a small class from me this weekend, and I think it helped.
I know it helps.
Yes.
Didn't help him mentally. He was pretty hurt when he walked in here. Like I didn't know I was so bad. I didn't know I was so far off.
Yep. But
Can't wait for the next one. I got a lot of questions in the next
that's
lesson.
right. 2 weeks, we're going at it again.
Yeah.
So round his short game into shape.
That's right.
Well, I'm going to review your whole class on the next podcast.
Are you?
I'm going to that'll be my section at the end of the
Nice.
show, like what I learned.
Put
All
Jack
right.
on the
How I feel
spot
about
in the middle of the podcast while he's sitting here.
I'll
Hopefully
be
it's
a
good
customer
class,
that
Jack. Don't screw it up.
I'll be your proudest customer that review. I'll make my own Yelp review for you.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go. Why did you like this
5-star
class so
Yelp
much?
review.
Why did you like this class so much? It was free. Oh, okay, good. Nice.
Yeah, I gave it to him so he'd give me a good review.
Yeah.
That's how it works, you know.
That's literally how it works.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think that's enough for today. Anything to plug? Our show, April 1st.
Live show?
April 1st.
Please come.
You're
Is
gonna-
that too desperate?
No.
No.
That's just stern. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
get there.
How else are you going to start out your Saturday night?
Yeah, we're also going to ask for RSVPs. I'm going to start
Oh, I like that.
Facebook.
Do we have a guest list? Can I get a +2?
You need two? You need 2 tickets?
I don't know.
You know, I'll give you 10.
Okay.
All right.
I just want somebody to show up and be like, Chris put me on the list.
Yes.
Yes.
We just have a list.
There is no list.
No.
Yeah. No. Go ahead and check off your clipboard.
No, we will have a list. It'll be the people that told us they're coming.
We're gonna eyeball you.
Yeah, but anybody can come in.
Who's
We don't-
working
you don't
security?
Need to be on the list.
Who's
Huh?
security at the door? Randy?
No,
Handless?
I think we are working security. Like, we're doing a lot on the show. Like, we're going to work security. We're going to host the show.
Chris, Jack's gonna do all that. We're gonna drink.
Okay. I was going to say, I used to bartend there. I know my way around the bar if you need me to bartend.
I still work there, so I can't do that.
All right. I'll
Shucks.
drink for you.
It's okay. This is what it is.
After party.
Yep. somewhere.
Jack will be there. He'll be drinking then.
Borderline. We'll walk over there.
There it is. All right, guys. For me, I'm Jack Swisher. For Sean, Chris, and Matt, we'll see you next week.